Hello, 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 hello. Move some shit about, so I was just talking about brother and got distracted. You there, you there, you there. You over there. Okay. Make sure everything's actually set up. I get too distracted too easily. Right. Sam and Max, the second episode. I was meant to play this absolutely ages ago. I played the first episode like a month and a half ago, and I meant to play this one. Thanks, Max. I meant to play this one shortly afterwards. I ended up playing a lot more of Shantae and Shantae Half Genie Hero than I was expecting to, because all the side modes took a lot longer than I thought it was going to take. So I just never got around to getting back to this. But I think what I'll do with this though is just like, I don't know, it just like every few streams I'll pick this up again and go on with another episode. It doesn't help as well, this is just like a more thinky kind of game with the puzzles and such. Point and click adventures and all that. And I'm not huge into my games being more thinky. I like to like turn my brain off when I play games. I do too much thinky outside of games as it is. But a big change of pace is good. So, how about we reset this? I leave it in just the opening office just so. Actually, close and reopen it. Start episode 2. Hey. Not saving mode. More options anyway. Full screen off, graphics quality high. So those are the options for that. On warp drive. I don't know how that is. It's off by default, so I'll leave it. Yes, I do. And you can see the opening again. The opening of Sandbox, fucking cool. This is great. Different colour than it was last time. Wasn't it red last time? I like the subtle bounce of the car as well, that's in line with the beat. Situation comedy. Yeah, last time we was a bunch of child actors or something? No, adult actors who look like former child actors, that's it. Former child stars who were going hectic because they were being hypnotized.
I got it. I got it.
What? Oh yeah. They got an onion gun last time. Makes people cry.
Sweet mother of double jeopardy backstroking and butterscotch. We're on our way.
Who was it? The Girl Scouts lawyers again?
That was the commissioner. You will never guess which unduly famous TV personality made the most wanted criminals list this week.
Phyllis Diller? Gavin McLeod? Wink Martindale?
Close. Myra Stone, the darling hawk of daytime talk.
Myra? As in America's mom? The woman who told Tom Hanks to get a haircut? Surely you jest.
She's holding her audience hostage and giving them valuable gifts against their collective will.
I don't normally endorse the use of the word dastardly, but this is clearly dastardly, I think.
We've got to drive over to the station right away. We're at our earliest convenience.
Great! I've been itching to bust some skulls since they canceled my so-called life.
Yeah, I guess it's like a parody of... Max, will you fucking stop that? I guess it's like a parody of Oprah. I've heard behind the scenes Oprah, she puts a lot of work to look like a nice woman. Like, be America's mom, whatever. Throw gifts everywhere, blah, blah, but I've heard behind the scenes she's kind of a massive bitch. But at the same time, she's a talk show host, so yeah, of course she's a massive bitch. They all are behind the scenes. I don't think there's a single one that isn't. It kind of comes with the territory. And if they aren't, they will be. Is that what the cheese was? Ooh, sorry. Brady Culture's hair.
It makes for an unwieldy but oh so enchanting memento of our first case in a long while.
He howled like a sick wallaby when I shaved it off him. Good times.
Oh, so it wasn't recent then. The rat hole.
Anybody home? Guess not. We should have Jesse James's hand appraised one of these days.
I bet it's especially valuable because it's autographed.
Yeah, I think they reused some jokes just for, like, the scene we're in.
A very disturbed individual sits here.
Yeah. Because I explored all this room last time.
2002 was a great year for calendars.
I'm glad we stocked up. We've been going through them at a rate of about one a year since then.
Yeah.
Hello?
Jerk!
Hubert doesn't look so hot, Max.
He doesn't look any worse than he did 2 months ago.
Okay. Doesn't look like there's anything different. What are we doing then? That's more bent than it was last time, I think.
Remember our old car, Max?
I said I was sorry.
That's what the graffiti guys were. You can't see anything else, right? Yeah, you can see what else. Bosco! He's still here.
What ho! Samuel? Maximilian?
What the?
You're probably wondering how I know your names.
Not really.
Psst. It's me, Vasco.
I love it.
What's with the slanted soup strainer, Bosco?
Bosco? I know not that moniker. I am Lord Reginald Rumplebottom, Earl of Dukedom with her.
Sam,
I love his
language
accent.
is he speaking?
I'm not sure, Max, but I think it might be English. No, really, what made you convert to British?
It's because everybody's got an in for me, that's why.
Yeah, we heard.
I don't think converting to British is going to make them not have an in for you. As a
They didn't
Brit,
even know where to begin.
people have an in for you.
Clever clogs.
What sick forces of evil are bedeviling you this time?
It's the skin bodies, man. They're after me.
Skin bodies? Sounds like a pack of belligerent nudists.
Oh no, the skin bodies are like skinheads, but 10 times worse.
Sure they're not 100 times worse?
Yeah, maybe 100 times, maybe 1,000,000.
These skin bodies, what exactly are they doing to you?
They're stealing pinching my shaving cream.
Of all the things of yours they could pinch, why the shaving cream?
So they can shave their bodies, of course.
Of course. Not to be rude, but why isn't your fancy pants defense system stopping these skin bodies?
Well, after the whole video delivery conspiracy, I figured I better build something to keep people from bringing stuff into my store.
So?
So, I needed to borrow some of the high-tech detecting parts from BTADs.
Meaning nothing's stopping people from taking stuff out of the store anymore.
Dash it all! I knew I forgot something!
We want to buy something.
Yes, quite so, quite so.
What have you got?
Well, there is still one kind of shaving cream the blooming skin bodies haven't got yet.
Oh, yeah, I love shaving.
That's funny. I've never seen you shave.
I didn't mean myself.
I have a most peculiar device behind the counter.
What peculiar device are you so eager to pawn off on us this time?
It's the latest in Bosco tech innovation. A delightful invention I like to call a chemical-based voice modulator.
Ooh.
Voice modulator? What's that?
I do believe it's self-explanatory.
We don't really have time to explain it to ourselves. Why don't you just explain it to us?
Well, it alters the frequency of your voice molecule. Very useful, very useful.
And how much?
We'd like that voice modulator.
That will be 30 shillings.
Yeah, I left our shillings in my other pants. How much in dollars?
Let's see. 30 shillings would be about 1 million American dollars.
$1 million bucks? No way are we giving out that many tickets.
I think we'll have to find an entirely new revenue stream if we want that voice modulator.
Worth every shilling, trust me, trust me.
Great. Can you take the shaving cream?
Last can of shaving cream, old chap.
Splendid, spiffy, tickety-boo. Just bring it to the counter.
Do you have any complimentary fresh garlic?
No,
Do you have any fine leather jackets?
no,
That's not very British of you.
Do you have any gumballs the size of your head?
Edited and ready.
no,
Do you have any +2 plate armor of limitless squeezability?
no,
Do you have any Pez dispensers with the head of infamous Mexican revolutionary Pancho Villa?
no,
No.
Have any ketchup?
no. Oh, wait.
Got you.
Dash it all.
Alright.
Nothing for us right now.
Indeed.
Thanks, Bosco.
Hip, hip, honey nut Cheerios.
Fair enough. Okay, okay. Here we go, stacking a bunch of shit there last time. Okay,
Stay out of the loo. It's knackered.
alright. Overuse from last time, I guess. Preserved foods. Food nuts. Sorry, what are these things in the background? Cocoa tar and prune nuts? Can't read that. Coal tar. Lovely.
Nothing like a gaggle of security cameras pointed at a guy to make him feel at home.
I'm comfortable with it because I'm uncommonly photogenic.
I could use a shave.
I'll say. Your 5 o'clock shadow goes clear to your ankles.
Horse off, pig, dog, pig dog. The skin bodies rule the streets.
Oh shit, they are a thing.
Blast, bugger, blimey, ballot. The little black did it again. After him. I mean, tell ya.
Shaved rats. So why are the rats shaving themselves? You over here?
Takes me back to my childhood.
Oh, there he is. Okay, okay. I assume I gotta chase the guy then. I might end up crushing him if I'm not careful. What's going on over here? I can still go in here. Alien love triangle? Excuse me, what? You still a therapist? You're doing something else now?
Sam! Max! How nice to see you! I don't suppose you have any candid photos of little green men feeling frisky, do you?
What?
It's my new career. I'm a tabloid publisher specializing in the thoughtful analysis of groundbreaking news of interest to myself and others like me.
What's it called?
The Alien Love Triangle Times.
You're a conspiracy theorist. It's a lot of work for those these days.
So you're a publisher now? What happened to psychotherapy?
I've always had a fascination with the suppressed and the sensual, and for telling people too much about both. Publishing the Alien Love Triangle Times is a logical extension of all my previous careers. Except maybe Vatican spokesperson.
Are you doing any psychotherapy on the side?
Only on space aliens.
I guess that narrows your clientele quite a bit.
No, not really.
It's
How
last
about a
year.
quick analysis, for old time's sake?
Oh, all right. Think of a number between 1 and 4.
Between 1 and 4. That's just 2 or 3. 3.5.
3.5.
You're harboring feelings of guilt over previous feelings of remorse.
That's so true. What was it you said about a photo?
My new tabloid, the Alien Love Triangle Times, needs a cover photo of an extraterrestrial biological entity, or alien as the unwashed masses calls them, caught getting cozy with some of the locals.
Sybil, I'd like the record to show that although I support you as a friend, your latest project makes my skin decidedly crawly.
Me too, and I like it.
There's nothing like good, hard-nosed journalism.
You said it. It's time to find out the real answers to the real questions.
Like
Whatever
what
that
do those
means.
poor cattle do to deserve that?
No. What do aliens do for romance? Do they love? How do they get their otherworldly thrills?
By playing slots in Keno? That'd explain why they're always seen in Nevada.
Yeah.
Have you learned anything interesting since you started this magazine?
I learned why Elvis had such an otherworldly voice.
Elvis was not an alien.
Sure he was. He just wore makeup to cover his emerald green skin.
Frankly, Sybil, this project is disturbing, as well as distressingly intimate.
Like seeing Stephen King getting a hot butter massage.
Yeah.
Oh, you saw last week's issue.
Yeah.
Is anybody else an alien that we might not know about?
Dr. Phil.
Well, that goes without saying. We'll be back.
Keep watching the supplies.
Okay. Now this time. How's this thing?
This appears to be some sort of reproductive device.
It's a mimeograph. I use it to print my tabloid.
A reproductive device. Okay. Who's gonna fucking start humping the box? Okay, so she's looking for alien photographs. Other than that, just hunt down the rats.
Where are we going, Sam?
Hey! The skin body can't be stopped!
How do you have so many bullets in that fucking... in that tiny little fucking 6-shooter? I'm gonna say that. If I'm a bit thoughtless, probably the worst time to play a thinky game like this.
You'll never catch us! The skin body can't be...
Yeah, if I think a little bit thoughtless, it's because my brain's a little bit cooked right now.
Take the wheel, little buddy.
I thought you'd never ask.
The skin body can't be stopped!
Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, let's go over here.
Shoot him, Sam!
I'm trying, but they have good reflexes. Can't dodge my shots forever.
Watch it! The skin body can't be... The skin body
There we go.
can't be stopped!
Hey, the shaving cream!
Okay, hold on tight, little buddy.
Yeah, if my brain's a little bit cooked right now because it's just very hot. It's 25°C, which is not the hottest thing in the world, but it's humid in the UK. It's my room particularly. Unfortunately, where I am in my house, all the fucking hot air in the house goes basically to my room. I'm above the kitchen, next to the bathroom. The stairway pushes like all the hot air towards my room. So my room is consistently the most oveny in the house. Alright, let's go be good cops and pay for the creep we just took. And try to find out why rats are shaving themselves.
Who goes there? Oh, it's you lot.
Hello, sir.
What ho, old beans?
Old bean or beans.
We want to buy something.
Quite so.
Nothing for us right now.
Indeed.
Wanna buy something under arrest.
Thanks, Bosco.
So,
Tip, tickety tonk.
so we don't need to buy the shaving cream, just have it, I guess. Can I just use the shaving cream on him?
Hey, Bosco. We've retrieved your
There.
precious shaving cream.
Jolly good show, jolly good.
Now, if you're wondering about the reward money, yes, we do accept personal checks and all major credit cards.
No! As a reward for retrieving the can of shaving cream, I hereby grant you a can of shaving cream.
Gee, thanks.
Okay, so that is just ours now. I'll shoot you. You showed him in the intro.
Hey, that was fun!
I don't want to make anybody mad. Unless there's a reason, or it seems fun.
Fine. Because I have shaving cream now. What about shaving cream? Do I use the shaving cream to shave someone so I can bake fake aliens or something? Max, get back here. I want to shave you. We need pictures of aliens.
Nah.
We can go to the old place, right?
Where are we going, Sam?
TV studio.
TV studio.
Goody!
Go give not Oprah a visit.
Well, here we are, Max. The TV station with programs too old to be contemporary, too new to be retro, but consistently derivative enough to be popular. WARP.
Television's so mindless, you can't help but watch.
Oddly
That
quiet.
joke has aged really well.
Mysteriously
For,
so.
for like,
Well,
this is like 20 years old.
Character and smack some good old-fashioned sense into her.
I don't care if we smack it into her or smack it out of her, just so long as there's smacking involved.
You crack me up, little buddy. Stand aside, casually attired stagehand. We're Sam and Max, freelance police.
We've come to save some pathetic hostages from the clutches of...
Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. Number one, I'm not a stagehand. I am the director. The director!
Could a fool...
Number two, we're no longer holding the auditions for animal cops with crippling mental disabilities and a lust for dance.
Oh no, we're not actors.
You got that right. I don't think I've ever seen worse acting in my entire life. And yes, I have seen Keanu Reeves' performance in Toast, the musical.
Sam, I think my hypersensitive ego may need stroking.
Don't look at me.
I Reeves joke
Next!
back
Who's
then?
next?
Wasn't Keanu Reeves then just more associated with the Matrix? Keanu Reeves he went on a weird turn. Nowadays he's like, he's lost a lot of that, God, he went for a few different stages actually. Originally he was in fucking something in Ted, Boom Ted I think it is. A time travel thing where he was like a surfer bro. Then he went to the Matrix and now he's like a serious actor with a weirdly Native American accent. I'm not really sure what's going on with him. People like him though, but like, from what I gather, he's like one of the few celebrities that still has like a good reputation. So, count your blessings, I guess. It's just really weird to play a 20-year-old game and see references that kind of still hold up.
looking for Myra Stump, the darling hawk of...
Do not mention that name in my presence.
Which name? Myra or Stump?
Either and or both.
What's your beef with Myra?
Let's just say Myra and I have creative differences. I'm creative and she isn't. I'm sorry, what was your question?
You don't seem to understand. We're highly untrained police officers.
Look, hats off for dedication, guys, but I'm just not buying the police act.
I feel so invalidated.
You and Myra. Why the hate?
Look, Myra runs her show her way, and I run every other show my way. If she doesn't want me on her set, I could care less.
You mean you couldn't care less? If you could care less, then you do care some, which doesn't really...
No, I was right. I could care less because I care even less about what you're saying right now.
Oh, burn!
Quiet, knucklehead. What are you doing here, anyhow?
What am I doing here? I'm holding auditions for Midtown Cowboys. What are you doing here?
Midtown Cowboys? The critically panned but publicly adored sitcom about two cattle ranchers trying to make it in Midtown Manhattan?
Yes, well summarized.
You're hiring extras?
No, I'm hiring the stars. The two main characters went on Myra a couple days ago, and I haven't heard from them since. I need replacements ASAP.
Sam, did you hear that? If we could pass one lousy audition, sitcom stardom will finally be ours!
Rocketing to fame for the most insubstantial of reasons. That truly is the American dream.
Isn't it just? Okay, sure, why not audition?
We'd like to apply for that instant stardom you promised.
You want to audition? Well, if there were anybody else here, I'd tell you to forget it, but okay.
All right! What do we do?
I'm going to have you play a scene from Old Yeller. Tell me you've seen it.
I'm not into horror movies.
It's the classic boy gets dog, dog gets rabies, boy shoots dog story. Max, I want you to play the boy.
Yes! Boy, that is so me.
And Sam, you play the dog.
Oh.
Okay,
Of course,
Sam,
that's being
ready? I need you to act
typecast.
like you've got full-blown rabies. Understand?
What's my motivation?
You're a mad dog. Now, show me rabbit.
Grr.
No, dig deep. You should be just frothing mad.
Fair enough.
Brilliant. Now that's what I call diseased.
Thank you. Thank you. First off, I'd like to thank all the little people who...
Zip it. Okay, Max, you just realized your dog is walking death, and you'll have to put him down for the good of society.
Really?
You're sad, you're despondent, you're grief-stricken. Now, show me the emotion.
Boo-hoo?
You call that emotion? I've seen Myra show more emotion, and she ought to be declared a national Botox reserve. Grief, I said. Give me grief.
Simple enough.
Perfect. Now, the fateful moment has arrived. Despite your immense grief, you must put your beloved companion out of his misery.
Okay.
Idiot. What demonic force possessed you to do that?
The demonic force called acting, Sam. You should try it sometime.
Good thing I had my anti-hypnosis helmet built into my hat, or I'd have one too many holes in the head.
Bravo. Bravo! Such realism. Such authenticity. I was convinced you were actually shooting him. How did you do the sound effects?
You don't want to know.
The search for the Midtown Cowboys is over. You're hired. Head to the set next door and we can begin filming immediately.
Let's hurry, Sam. We only have 14 minutes and 55 seconds of fame left.
Okay, so the music got a bit loud there. Let's go with the effects. Lower the music a bit. That's a little better. Alright, Max, let's go to our 15 minutes of fame.
All right, people, let's get the stage set up. The celebrity host will be here any minute. Oh, right. The crew's working on Myra. Stupid, no talent, fat face.
So when's the part of the show where we do crack and eat babies?
I think she just defied the laws of physics.
I mean, we're celebrities now.
You'd be amazed how many times a day I have to do that. Things tend to be hectic here.
Doesn't bother us a bit. Sam and Max, consummate professional actors, reporting for duty.
You said duty, Sam.
I knew you guys were right for this show.
Speaking of which, could you perhaps explain the show a bit?
Okay, here's the drill. On Midtown Cowboys, you play a pair of cattle ranchers trying to raise a herd in an apartment in Manhattan.
My Uncle Ernie did that, except it was pigs, and not in an apartment.
I only see one cow.
It's a small herd. You're struggling, okay?
Okay.
You've got this landlord.
Wouldn't it be
Mr.
more
Beverly,
realistic
who
if it was
has
set in
the
India?
first no cows policy.
Devilishly inconvenient.
I begin to see from whence the hilarity sprouts.
Yes, Featherly is always barging in, and you try to hide the fact that you have a cow in the apartment. Lots of sight gags, usually something gross winds up happening. Simple enough?
Great. Where's the script?
Well, there's a slight hitch. The cow ate most of the script, so you're going to have to ad-lib the show.
Ad-lib?
Yes, make it up as you go. Improvise.
Well, I guess our regular life has given us plenty of practice.
Don't worry, you'll be working with Philo Pennyworth, who plays Featherly. He's a brilliant actor, classically trained, Globe Theater and all that. Just set him up to do something funny, and he'll handle it from there.
Check. Anything else?
Actually, yes. We did save one line from the script, and it's really important to work it in, because it's the product placement that pays for the whole show. One of you will have to say the line.
Me, pick me!
All right, Max, your line is this. Better get the serious toothpaste.
I like it already.
Better get the serious toothpaste. Let's start taping.
We're as ready as we're ever going to be. Let's start taping the show.
Okay, now remember, your landlord's at the door, and you don't want him to know you've got a cow in there. Ready? Action!
Open up in there! I know you're hiding a cow!
Hey, bossy.
Hey! Open up! Not that door! Open up in there! I know you're hiding a cow!
This could use some sprucing up. Whatever happened to our can of spray paint?
I refuse to answer on the grounds that I may incriminate
Open
both
up!
myself and a prominent local politician.
Say no more.
Open up in there! I know you're hiding a cow!
Let there be light.
Hey! Open up!
Gonna hide the... Yeah, sure.
Open up in there! I know you're hiding
There
a
we
cow!
go. Life of the party.
Aha! I know you got a... Well, well, well! Who's your guest, boys?
It's the cow we've been raising here in the apartment with a lampshade on its head.
We put it on there to fool you into thinking the cow was someone else.
Cut!
Please don't say cut. That's my job.
How am I expected to create art if you're not even going to try to perpetuate the farce?
He's right, guys. You can do better than that. Let's get the set back the way it was.
I shouldn't fool with the set while we're not taping the show.
Okay.
Ah, nature.
I just don't see how you can sing and
Oh,
be a
you too.
judge. I don't think
Sorry.
the public would swallow that.
Hey, Sam, do my eyes deceive me, or are those our formerly hypnotized former child star acquaintances, the Soda Poppers?
Sweet jellyfish paste on a stick, you're right. What are the odds?
Could we find another judge? What about one of those guys?
I don't suppose either of you would be interested in being a judge on Embarrassing Idol, the hot new show where we make uncomfortable entertainment out of people's misplaced faith in their own singing ability.
A lot of those back in the day.
I promise I'll be completely unbiased in my abuse of the contestants.
Fine, fine. Take a seat.
Goody! I get to sing!
Welcome back to Embarrassing Idol. The judges are chomping at the bit, so say hello to our first contestant, Peepers.
Am I blue? Who are you? Can I fly? Well,
that was a bit sloppy, but I particularly liked how you hit that high note. That always impresses me. I think you'll get my vote.
I'm definitely voting for you. After all, you are my brother. Very impressive. You sound almost exactly like a sick cat being dragged through rusty farm machinery. But this is a singing contest, so I think I'll have to vote for someone else. Is there anyone else?
Not so far.
Yay!
Oh, okay, sure. I wouldn't have just settle back. Okay.
Where are we going, Sam?
The TV studio.
Goody!
Right, so we just got the three rooms then. Anything else looking around here I can grab?
It's got a falling star on it.
How appropriate.
Oh, I went through the backstage. Sure, why not?
Hi.
Hi.
You got this stage set up awfully fast. You must have an army of minions to do your bidding.
No, it's pretty much just me. I used to have a stagehand, but she went to watch the Myra show.
All the more impressive then.
Sawing the hole in the floor was the hard part.
What can you tell me about the show you're shooting here?
Embarrassing idol? Standard drill. Amateur singers with delusions of ability perform in front of a camera. Judges heckle them, and the public gets sick pleasure out of watching the carnage.
Can you give me some kind of insight into the arcane workings of the judging?
It's pretty simple. All the judges have to agree on a winner. That's all there is to it.
What kind of arbitrary criteria do they use to make their decisions?
That's up to the individual judges.
I channel the spirit of Hammurabi, the ancient Babylonian ruler. Then I pick you, Sam.
Thanks, little buddy.
That's great, but I still get the other two to... I assume I'm going to be singing there, so I'm going to have to get the other two to vote for me as well.
What allegedly valuable prize is bestowed on the lucky winner?
The winner gets a standard exploitation recording contract with a major label.
If you're going to be exploited by the best.
Yeah.
Can I be a contestant? I often sing in the shower, and hardly anyone complains.
Sure, we're pretty desperate for contestants at the moment. We had more, but they went in to watch the Myra show and we never saw them again.
Highly suspicious. That seems clear.
Thank goodness.
What's it like working with the soda poppers?
Oh, the usual. They prance around and make unreasonable demands, but they knuckle under because they're desperate to be working at all. Same as the rest of us, really.
Your bleak outlook is oddly refreshing.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure you're very busy.
You
I
got
prefer a
that
bleak
right.
outlook to a fake outlook, that's for sure.
Fascinating.
This is green sludge that the shark is swimming in.
What's with the pool of water?
It's acid, brain freeze. Don't you ever watch the show?
There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our next contestant, Sam.
Hello. I'd like to do a little song I call...
Bust it down.
Bottleneck on the Freeway of Doom. May the starfish justice not impugn.
My girl is the greatest thing since sliced bread. My girl is cheating.
She's at brunch today with some baboon.
Pity me, admire me, let me remind you that I've wrote these songs. I'd say anything.
Blowing like a zephyr on a dune.
And let's hear from our judges.
Bravo! Your wobbly tenor is way better than Peeper's shrill squawking.
Your stylings are quite interesting, but I noticed you never really hit a high note. Keepers is still getting my vote.
You sing beautifully, and your lyrics are enchanting. But Peepers is my brother, so I pretty much have to vote for him.
Oh. Remember, folks, on Embarrassing
Do I need to hit a high note? I need to make Peepers not his brother?
More exciting action after this.
And we're cut. It's okay to sing again if you want to, by the way. Could improve your chances.
Okay, can I get... There he is. There's Peepers. Hey, it's up there. Where you go? Look at the mug.
Is that your mug?
No, it was here when I got here, last week.
Ew. Once used for apples, now used for derrieres. Well, well, Peepers, you underdeveloped former non-psychotherapist you. What a treat to run across you again.
I'm not sure if I ever properly thanked you for hitting me over the head recently.
Repeatedly.
No gratitude necessary. Just doing our jobs.
Sure.
How do you hit those high
How
notes?
do you manage to hit those eardrum-scarring high notes?
If you're implying that I use any artificial vocal enhancements, I don't. What you hear is pure Peepers.
That's almost exactly what I would have said.
Good point. So that means I can get the voice modulator. Sorry, I got my hair down right now, so I've got fucking long hair just randomly across my arm. Yeah, my skin's occasionally like I'm so used to tying my hair back. I've been doing it for years. I'm trying to let it down more recently, and so occasionally I just feel like a single hair going across my arm. My brain's just like, it's a bug. I have to just suddenly look down on it. Yeah, so I need the voice modulator for the high note then. Do you write your own lyrics?
Your lyrics have an intriguingly vapid quality. Did you write them yourself?
Of course! Any similarity to lyrics from other wildly popular songs is meant as homage, not theft.
I'm dying to know, is there any truth to the rumors about lip-syncing on the old Soda Poppers TV show?
We only did that on the released version.
Okay, just writing this down. This is one of those games where you have to write things down occasionally.
Whatever it is you're doing over here.
Good luck.
So I need to find a way to make a shit ton of money for the voice modulator. And I guess I could probably just like sing about being brothers or something.
These are all thesauri. Who decorated this set?
English majors working for peanuts, as usual.
I don't care if it is just a prop. I'm not touching that with my bare hands.
Oh, I used to work on a farm. I've done farm work before. I say I used to work on a farm. I was not never like paid to work at a farm. But, like, as a kid, I knew my mother knew a bunch of people who had farms. A few people who had farms, and I occasionally help out with animals just for the fun of it.
Not taping the show.
So I'd always like to work with animals, even if I've never done it professionally. They can be fun. Who's never going to be a millionaire?
Look, Max, there's the door to Myra's set. Let's get in there and liberate her literally captive audience.
Sam, forget the hostages. There's somebody famous. It's Hugh Bliss.
Who, Bliss?
No, Hugh Bliss. Inventor of prismatology. Helped millions unlock the power of their personal color spectrums.
Right, the stage magician turned happiness guru. Like we didn't have enough of those already.
I want to meet him.
Fine, but if he magically pulls another rainbow butterfly out of somebody's ear, I'm leaving.
Hi, Hugh Bliss.
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss.
Yeah, we know.
Hate him.
And you are Sam and Max, freelance police.
How do you know?
Do you believe in magic? 'Cause I do.
So, Hugh Bliss, what brings you to WARP?
I too am here to meet Myra.
How do you know we came for Myra?
Oh, don't you see? I can read your mind.
As the resident doubting Thomas of this crime-fighting duo, I consider it my civic duty to say, prove it.
Okay, think of something, anything.
Enough of this ridiculous farce.
6,373,411.98.
Sam?
Lucky guess.
Was it? Think of something else. Pennies on the eyes of a dead mime.
Well?
I must have been silently mouthing the words.
Really? Think of something else.
You can't alter my mind because I got the fucking hat.
Bliss is a big fat charlatan.
Was he right?
Big deal. Everyone thinks that.
Oh? Think of something else. Enough of this ridiculous farce.
Stop it.
Do me! Do me!
Oh my! And that's unspeakably depraved.
Yeah, you got it! Wow, you're amazing.
What's your business with Myra?
I'm to be a guest on her show, silly.
Yeah, silly.
I'm spreading the word about my new book.
Whose side are you on, Max?
The Handbook for Multicolored Happiness. Take a copy when you leave.
Can you just give us the 10-word summary instead? We're on a pretty tight schedule.
10 words. Oh my! How about prismatology is the answer? Unicorns are pretty, and rainbows too. That's 10.
Thanks.
What's the story on this prismatology flapdoodle?
Prismatology is only the greatest intellectual, emotional, and spiritual revolution ever to grace this fair planet.
Thank goodness we have someone who can give an impartial assessment.
Shh! Tell us more.
Join Prismatology today, and you too can experience the magic of true bliss.
That goes against everything I've ever hoped for, and yet now I'm strangely attracted to the notion.
Snap out of it, little buddy. We've got a case to solve. Dazzle us with a feat of legerdemain, why don't you?
Okay, I'll show you the magic of prismatology in action. Pick a color, any color.
Ochre! Ochre! No, mauve! Burnt sienna!
How about a color I've heard of,
What do you haven't heard of burnt
As long as
sienna,
it's
Mo?
red, green, or blue.
Red, Fred.
Burnt sienna's a classic paint.
Ooh, I know what you're thinking. Is it real or is it illusion?
I challenge you to change colors again.
Okay, pick a color, any color.
Return to your usual albinic hue.
Wow!
Say, Hugh Bliss, can we get a picture with you for our scrapbook of instantly forgettable memories?
Splendid idea. I wish I'd thought of it. Oh, and in fact, I did. Hence the camera. Now gather round.
But how will you take the picture?
By magic.
Okay!
Say, chocolate-covered puppies.
Chocolate-covered puppies!
So where's the picture, Magic Man?
Oh my. I seem to have misplaced it. Check your pockets. Maybe I left it there.
Okay. Thoughts. So we got the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. I can use that to get the voice modulator. I'm going to turn you green and you can take a picture and we can give you to the woman as and pretend you're an alien.
I challenge you to change colors again.
Okay, pick a color. Any color.
It's not easy being green.
Oh, but it is with magic.
The sooner we can get you thrown in a laboratory, the better.
How about another picture, Hugh Bliss?
How about this? Instead of a new picture, we'll just recycle the old one. Save the Earth.
Sure, whatever.
Gather round.
Sorry to interrupt your little joy fest, but I've got a situation here.
Never fear, pretty lady. Hugh Bliss is here.
Yeah. Anyway, our game show host went on Myra hours ago, and he still hasn't come out. Think you can fill in till he gets back?
Can a butterfly fly? Yes, it can. Oh, what do I do?
When a contestant comes to the podium, just read him a question from the card. Then, when he gets it wrong, insult him and tell him to get off the stage.
Oh, no. Prismatology teaches us to love everyone, no matter what.
Right, just read the cards.
Okay. I still love you.
Let's ignore Myra's stuff for now. Like as a classic joke, the barrel suit. And anyone in history ever actually wear a barrel suit? Those barrels are fucking heavy. Okay. Let's go ahead.
Hi, Mom.
And show door. That's another shit. Where was the original exit gone? Where's the exit? The place I came in from. Backstage. Or was that just proof of existence? I have to get a long way now. Okay. Let's go give them the photo. Max, get off there. We've got places to be. I do have the picture back. Photo of Hubris, yeah. Oh, Sybil! We've been with tall little green man.
Sam, this is perfect. This photo is a capstone. It succinctly summarizes over 30 years of extraterrestrial-related photographic evidence.
Sybil, that photo is a hoax.
Exactly. I couldn't have asked for better. Now I can print the paper. Available at newsstands now.
You're not even gonna give me a copy of the paper? I have to go find a fucking new stat. What the hell will I use a paper for, but it's good to have, I guess. But I wish there was a way to run, just for this bit. It's wild to walk across.
We're famous.
Hooray! Can we begin misbehaving now?
Begin.
Any of that's a boss game?
Nope.
That one.
Hello?
Hello, Buskell. I have a paper for you.
Let me show you something.
Stand back, rogues, ruffians, rubbish mongers!
Alright. In that case, back to the diffuser. With the paper, which I'm not sure what difference that makes, but I guess I'm glad I have it.
Where are we going, Sam?
The TV studio.
Goody!
Okay, so nothing good about this yet. Let's go look at the cooking show. Any other doors? Okay, the door's end here.
This is quite realistic.
Like that animatronic kid on the Cosby Show.
I think this is one of those cooler things they use on medical shows to transport donor spleens.
What's it doing on the set of a cooking show?
Check that didn't age
Some
well.
knowledge is better left unclaimed.
Basically, any mention of Cosby hasn't aged well. I think this is one of the things they probably took out of the remastered version of this game. Because they censored a bunch of shits. Which is why I'm playing the original versions. But honestly, I'm glad. I'd prefer to play the original where it's kept in. I'd rather see the aged poorly jokes than have some like de-edged, de-edged censored nonsense.
Welcome to Cooking Without Looking, the cooking show for the typical bachelor kitchen, containing no fruits, vegetables, or healthy ingredients of any sort. The show where we take a random assortment of condiments and barely edible items and create a meal within minutes. Filling in for Chuck Flagon this week, these guys.
Just go with it.
Oh, hello. Welcome to the show.
Thanks, Sam. It's great to be here.
Not you, Buckethead. The audience.
Oh, greetings, worshipful fans. Remember, the only reason I'm on TV is because I'm better than you.
We've got some furious cooking to do, so let's get right to it.
What are we making, Sam?
Casserole cake, chilled summer foie gras soup with goat yogurt. Keep it simple. Let's go casserole.
We're making a delicious casserole. Let's just go to our trusty ingredients.
I'm not entirely sure what a casserole even is. It's like an American term for just a...
all-purpose thingamawatsit.
It's a pot, Sam.
Sure.
Yeah, in America, the word casserole can be used for a lot of different things. It's like their equivalent of the British word pudding. Pudding in the UK can mean basically fucking anything. Casserole in America can mean quite a huge amount of things. I don't think it really has a solidified meaning. It's just a word used for a variety of foods that are just whatever. Again, same as Britain and pudding. Alright. Squid tentacles. I've had that. It's delicious. I've said before, I'm quite a seafood kind of guy. Wombat secretions. Not had that. Buffalo chips. That's a powder, not a chip, so... Buffalo chip, like, flavouring, I guess. Sulfuric acid. I don't think it's normally used in cooking. Citric acid is, but not sulfuric. Hair gel, that's not food. Uranium pellets, shouldn't go near that. Tweed, I don't know what that is. Pink mink oil, no idea. Roofing tile shards. MSG. MSG is one of those things that people wildly overhype as being horribly scary and dangerous and other things. But honestly, MSG, monosodium glutamate, is just a kind of salt. As far as your health is concerned, it's just a kind of salt. If you mix it with salt, you just end up with more salt. Some people get headaches from eating too much of this. I am one of those people. I get headaches from eating too much like that. But it's just, what it is salt headaches, sodium headaches. And you can get it from eating too much salt. And monosodium glutamate is a type of salt, so eating salt and MSG will give you salt headaches. If you're one of those people, it affects like one of 20 people. And people think it's like, oh, it's just like a magic ingredient that makes everything taste better. No. If you put a tiny bit of that and just like sprinkle it with your tongue, do you know what it tastes like? It tastes like chicken. Literally, that's what it tastes like. If you put it on something, imagine you're adding a bit of like meatiness to this. It's why it tastes really good with like fried rice. Fried rice and eggs. Put a bit of MSG on there, adds a bit of chickeniness and meatiness to the flavour, that's why it tastes better. But if you put it on like a milkshake or something, imagine making like a vanilla milkshake and putting chicken flavour on it. It tastes awful. It doesn't make everything taste better, it just makes it taste chickeny and meaty. It's really good for like cheap meats, and it helps with cheap meats. Horrible for expensive meats, because it makes expensive meats taste cheaper, and makes cheap meats taste more expensive. So it's a good cooking ingredient if used wisely. But it's not this like magical, cure everything, amazing miracle ingredient that people say it is. It's not the super evil, monstrous ingredient people say it is either. It's just a kind of salt. That's it. That's all it's ever been. A bunch of nonsense people subscribe about. It's also not brown, it's white. Dried dingo kidneys? Yeah. Asbestos sprinkles, that'll fucking kill you. Half the shit will kill you. Lard, that's the... Lard and squid tentacles are like the only two things that are worthwhile. The squid tentacles are probably dried anyway. So this is probably the only thing worthwhile here. Monk Pasty red dye, number 2. Number 2. I don't know which one's number 2. There's quite a few different red dyes. Some of them are safe, some of them aren't. Okay,
Don't skimp on the lard.
That's right. If you take the lard out of lard ass, all you have is ass.
Well said, Max. Every chef has a signature ingredient that no one has ever heard of or used. Mine's MSG.
If you put in enough that you feel a burning sensation in the back of the neck, forearms, and chest, you're just about there.
You'll want to crush up some dried dingo kidneys.
Come on, bachelors. You know you have them. Look under the sofa cushions.
and buffalo chips.
A handful or 2 of buffalo chips.
You really can't add too many buffalo chips.
Make sure to include red dye number 2.
If there's not at least some possibility of malignant tumors, it's not real bachelor cooking. Now, do we broil it, Sam?
Right you are, little buddy. Into the oven it goes. And through the magic of TV cooking show time, ta-da! You've successfully perverted the laws of God and man.
Oh boy, let's take it with us.
I made a random casserole, okay.
Welcome once again to Cooking Without Looking, the show where
Okay, if I click on anything in the kitchen set, threatens me with
ingredients
the thing.
whatsoever and still make something you guys could choke down. Filling in for the inconveniently food poisoned Chuck Flagon, these guys.
Thank you, and welcome to the show.
What are we making this time, Sam?
Nothing.
Well, that's all we have time for today.
Goodbye, adoring public. Soon I will demand tribute.
Noted for later. Bucket of lard.
That's enough lard to clog the arteries of a major metropolis.
Or start a circus of greased squirrels.
I rue the day you lost your NEA funding, Max.
Lard is one of those ingredients that got demonized for a long time, but it's actually one of the better things you can eat in like as an ingredient. Don't fucking eat spoonfuls of lard. You know what I'm talking about. Like if you're gonna fry food, frying in natural animal fats is one of the healthier things you can cook in. Lard, beef tallow, chicken fat. I butcher my own chickens. Well, no, I buy whole chickens and butcher them myself. I used to. I've carved like a whole chicken before now, like one that was killed fresh. But yeah, if you do that, you can like fry. You can cut it up, like take all the leftover fat and skin, fry it all up, and make it in chicken fat. It tastes amazing. If you've like cooked some food in chicken fat, seriously, it's incredible. But yeah, natural animal fats, ghee, that's another good one, and cold pressed, unrefined, vegetable oils. Those are all fine as well. But it has to be cold pressed. It has to be unrefined. Or extra vegan, whatever word they want to use in the package. Preferably organic as well. Yeah, the unhealthy fats are the highly processed vegetable oils that are like to get every single drop of oil out of something. They'll like burn it to like 9,000 fucking degrees, which then destroys all the nutrients, and that's how you get the super highly processed oils. Those are really bad for you. Unfortunately, that's what most people cook with, so be careful. I can still do something with the cow show, and I can still go do the million. So let's go look at the million. Let's just try to do the million. I don't want to go into the Myra show yet.
That's where I'd stand if I were the host, which I'm not.
Fair enough.
We've got a contestant, people! Hit it!
From somewhere deep within the bowels of WARP, it's Who's Never Going to Be a Millionaire? With special guest host, Hugh Bliss.
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss.
Our first contestants are a pair of professional freelance police officers. They enjoy firing their guns randomly and running over things. Please welcome Sam and Max.
Listen, Sam, they love us!
Welcome. You know the rules. If you can answer even one question correctly, you'll walk away a millionaire.
Start loading the armored cars, Hugh, because my brain's stuffed with enough worthless trivia to power a small Chilean village for decades.
It's true!
Okay, are you ready? Oh, happy day. It's an easy one. If a man sets out from the Horsehead Nebula in a spaceship traveling at thrice the speed of light, and his father leaves from Rigel 2 at the same time going half the speed, how many nanoseconds will it be before time paradox causes the first man never to have been born?
No
I'd
idea.
have to say chimichanga.
Judges? Oh, I'm sorry. No, you lose.
This is an outrage. I demand a recount.
We do have a fabulous consolation prize, a copy of Emetics by me, Hugh Bliss.
No thanks. I'm content to leave with just my burning shame and newfound sense of inadequacy.
Okay.
Find out which poor schmuck will be the next to blow his chance at millions right after these messages.
Okay, so that didn't work out as planned. I guess. Where are you going over there, Sam? Go here. What was the option? The options for cooking, there was casserole, cake, and some fancy bullshit. Can I feed you this?
How'd you like something to eat?
No thanks. The camera already adds 10 pounds.
No thanks. That would hardly be sporting.
But it's right against his forehead. You cry like I did last time.
Why did you do that?
I'm not really sure.
Just fun for old time's sake. Alright, let's try this. Remove the lampshade.
Is this thing on? Remind me what that charmingly peculiar line
Remember
was that you
toothpaste?
wanted Max to say?
Better get the serious toothpaste.
Oh, yeah.
Better gets the
I'm a little confused. What does toothpaste have to do with cows?
The Serious Toothpaste Company sponsors the show, that's what. So we've got to find a way to use that line.
Every episode?
Every scene!
Let's have another go at that scene, shall we?
See if you can squeeze in some gross out humor this time. Ready? Action!
in there. I know you're hiding a cow.
I miss the 70s when you could get away with stuff like that.
Hey!
Let there be light.
Open up!
I click on it again.
Open up in there. I know you're
I click
hiding
the-
a cow.
In Manhattan, this counts as a view.
Hey!
If there's a leak, it counts as a water view.
Open up!
Ah, nature.
Open up in there. I know
How's
you're
tail?
hiding a cow. Hey! All right, I know you've got.
Oh, for pity's sake, this will never work if you're not even going to try to disguise the cow!
Cut!
Amateurs.
The laugh of the cow got
Let's
it.
get the set back the way it was.
Okay, so I can put the lantern head. I can put the lantern on the cow. Lantern head on the cow.
Don't forget to work in Max's line. Better get the serious toothpaste. Okay? Action!
And then I can click the button. Click the button. Pull the cow's tail, like the lampshade button. Click thing. I know what I'm trying to say.
Hey! Open up!
There we go. Life of the party.
Aha! I know you got a. Well, well, well. Who's your guest, boys?
Oh, Chef Abraham Lincoln.
This is the French chef we hired to satisfy our inexplicable, insatiable craving for omelets and duck a la la.
And frog's legs. I like mine extra crispy.
Oh, a French chef, eh? I love French bread and French fries. I went to Gay Paris one time myself, you know. It was back in my army days.
Joke.
Better get the serious toothpaste.
Hey, that's my line.
Oh, cut!
Hey!
I'm afraid you've delivered the sponsor's line at a comically inopportune moment. Wait for me to do something that might call for that line to be said.
Gotcha.
Let's get the set back the way it was.
Gonna be a lot of trial and error. So, hat on the thing, chef. I can probably use a cooking thing from the next show over.
Let's have another go at that scene, shall we?
Places, everybody. And
Channel 33.5. Something about eating elite toothpaste.
You're hiding a cow.
Let there be light.
Hey! Open up!
There we go.
Open up
Life
in
of the
there.
party.
Aha! I know you got a. Well, well, well. Who's your guest, boys?
This is the French chef we hired to satisfy our inexplicable, insatiable craving for omelets and duck a la la.
And frog's legs. I like mine extra crispy.
Oh, a French chef, eh? I love French bread and French fries. I went to Gay Paris one time myself, you know. It was back in my army days.
What happens if I pull the cow's tail now?
I'm sorry, what was that you said?
He said moo goo gai pan. It's a French dish the chef has just made.
Oh, super! I'll try some of that. Where's the plate?
For heaven's sake, I can't possibly reach it all the way up there. Work with me, people.
cut! Let's get the set back the way
Okay,
it
grab the
was.
plate.
shouldn't fool with the set while we're not taping the show.
What's that? No.
Is this thing on? Let's have another go at that scene, shall we?
See if you can squeeze in some gross out humor this time. Ready? Action!
Open up in there. I know
Okay.
you're
Goodness,
hiding a
who left this
cow.
lying here?
Hey!
Let there be light.
Open up!
Laps in the
Open up
cow.
in there. I know you're hiding a cow.
There we go. Life of the party.
Aha! I know you got a... Well, well, well. Who's your guest, boys?
It's our chef.
This is the French chef we hired to satisfy our inexplicable, insatiable craving for omelets and duck au lavande.
And frog's legs. I like mine extra crispy.
Oh, a French chef, eh? I love French bread and French fries. I went to Gay Paris one time myself, you know. It was back in my army days.
Over tail.
I'm sorry, what was that you said?
It's a
He
food.
said moo goo gaitan. It's a French dish the chef has just made.
Oh, super! I'll try some of that. Where's the plate? And the grand freight train of comedy is once again derailed. Where is the plate?
Okay, cut! Let's get the set back the way it was.
Okay, I have to put the plate somewhere then.
Let's have another go at that scene, shall we?
Don't forget to work in Max's line. Better get the serious toothpaste. Okay? Action!
Open up in there. I know you're
Thanks.
Who
hiding a
left this
cow.
lying here?
Where can I do the plate? Where can I put this?
Open up! Open up in there. I know you're hiding a
Yeah, I can still
cow.
this feathery.
Hey! Open up!
Cow.
Open up in there. I know you're hiding a cow.
I can hide a plate underneath the cow.
All right, I know you got... Oh, for pity's sake, this will never work if you're not even going to try to disguise the cow!
Cut!
Amateurs.
Let's get the set back the way it was.
Let's have another go.
So I
at
don't
that
actually need
scene,
to use the
shall we?
cooking show stuff from the
Placing
cooking deck thing.
And action!
So disguise the cow.
Open up in there. I know you're hiding a
Who left this
cow.
lying here?
Take the plate.
Hey!
Let there be light.
Open up!
Lampshade. Lampshade and the cow. That's the first instruction of the
I know
cow.
you're hiding a cow.
There we go. Life of the party.
Aha! I know you got a... Well, well, well. Who's your guest, boys?
Chef.
This is the French chef we hired to satisfy our inexplicable, insatiable craving for omelets and duck au lavande.
And frog's legs. I like mine extra crispy.
Oh, a French chef, eh? I love French bread and French fries. I went to Gay Paris one time myself, you know. It was back in my army days.
Okay. So I assume I put the plate cow had now.
What's this? I'm sorry, what was that you said?
Okay, sure. I guess that works too, I guess.
He said moo goo bang bang. It's a French dish the chef has just made.
Whoa, super! I'll try some of that. Where's the plate?
I can't help but feel this is all terribly wrong somehow.
Interesting.
That's one word for it.
There's a familiar flavor. Fennel, maybe?
Kentucky bluegrass, I think.
This moo whatever stuff is really good. What's it called in English?
Cow pie.
Really? Well, that's funny. It sounds just like...
Now? Better get the serious toothpaste.
Okay, so I didn't select anything.
That was comical. The network is going to love it.
Naturally. I'll be in my dressing room refreshing my muse. Don't call me for at least an hour.
Nice work, you guys. Here's a clip for your reel.
Thanks.
Let's get the set back the way it was.
Okay. So I didn't need to worry about... Yeah, that was just about trial. That's fine. Let's go to Myra's ship. Some more hints about what to do there. If I had to guess, I'd say we're probably going to be using like the tape just to prove that we're celebrity enough to see Myra or something. Can you return to your religious colors?
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss.
I challenge you to change colors again.
Okay, pick a color. Any color.
Return to your usual albinic hue.
Wow. Bye.
Myra.
It's polite to knock. You do know we're taping a show here.
Great day in the morning.
It's Myra Stump herself. Yourself.
Your eyes look a little spirally. Are you feeling all right?
Of course I am, sweetheart. By the way, when was the last time you brushed your teeth? And you should really be flossing.
You certainly sound like your normal self. But why are you keeping everybody in there?
I'm just doing what I always do. Slave and toil to put on the best show possible. It's just, after opening presents from well-wishers, I felt so compelled to make this show extra special.
Can we come in and see the show?
Can you? Don't you mean...
May we come in and see the show?
That's much better. No, we're at full capacity. The only people getting in now are famous people who are appearing on the show.
Don't be alarmed, but I'm beginning to suspect that you might be hypnotized.
Don't be silly. Hypnotism is just an excuse people use today to abdicate responsibility. I hate how this country's become a bushel of Bill and Betty brainwashies.
Hypnotized or not, that sounds like Myra's patented blend of lovingly cutting criticism and charismatic know-it-allatry.
May we appear as guests on your show?
I excel at talking about myself.
Are you famous?
Perhaps. In an internet petition, or there ought to be a law kind of way.
Not good enough. I'll need evidence of your explosive star power.
I blew up a public restroom last week.
I want to see a copy of your recording contract, for one thing.
Well, what if we...
Recording contract and a clip from your hit TV show. You're not anybody these days if you don't act and sing.
Recording contract, TV clip.
Piece of cake.
No cake. I'm on a diet. But I will naturally need evidence of the latest juicy scandal you've been involved in.
We have to be scandalized?
Of course. What kind of show do you think this is?
Are you sure you want us to answer that?
Look, it's very simple. Show me a recording contract, a clip from your TV show, and some evidence of a scandal, and I'll squeeze you in.
Oh, is that all?
Sure.
As it happens, we brought a clip of our wacky hit sitcom, Midtown Cowboys. We're the stars.
Well, I'm certainly impressed with how far standards for entertainment have fallen in this country.
Thanks.
But you're also going to need a recording contract and a nice, juicy scandal to be a guest on my show.
There's a juicy
Actually,
scandal.
We released the cover of the current edition of the Alien Love Triangle Times. How's that for a scandal?
My, your posture is terrible. Still, if you get a recording contract, I'll have you on the show.
I'm so elated I can almost block out the pain of such dismissive scrutiny.
Okay.
I'm gonna go get my autograph book. We'll be right back.
It's too nice to stay indoors. You boys should go play outside.
It's too hot
And
to
you
play
should
outside.
stop making that face, dear. It'll stick if you're not careful.
What face?
Okay. Recording contract. Which you mentioned something about cake, so let's just go make head mix with cake.
Welcome once again to Cooking Without Looking, the show where we use absolutely no natural ingredients whatsoever and still make something you guys could choke down. Filling in for the inconveniently food-poisoned Chuck Flagon, these guys.
Thank you, and welcome to the show.
What are we making this time, Sam?
We're baking cake.
Today we're baking a cake.
I haven't made a
Let's
cake in a
visit
while.
our rack of ingredients and add flavoring to the flavoring pail.
I'm pretty sure that's a pot, Sam.
Max, let's leave the cooking to me and the eating to you.
Okay. Let me get a red cake.
To include red dye number 2.
If there's not at least some possibility of malignant tumors, it's not real bachelor cooking.
Lard.
On the lard.
That's right. If you take the lard out of lard ass, all you have is ass.
Well said, Max.
We can make a red velvet, shall we? Red velvet with some squid tentacles.
Full of squid tentacles.
Ooh, that's my favorite Western.
No more than a dash of uranium pellets.
They also go great in Chex Mix.
And top it off with an MSG.
Signature ingredient that no one has ever heard of or used. Mine's MSG.
If you put in enough that you feel a burning sensation in the back of the neck, forearms, and chest, you're just about there.
We've already got that thing we made before.
No, I ate it while you were looking at the ingredients. Now, do we broil it, Sam?
Right you are, little buddy. Into the oven it goes. And, through the magic of TV cooking show time, one gorgeous, delicious cake.
That's not
ready
red.
to be binged upon or shared amongst friends.
Oh boy, let's take it with us. Hey, Sam, can I?
No. This fridge isn't even a fridge. It's a fake.
Yeah, it's like a big crate behind it. Alright, can I bribe Myra with cake? Myra, I got some squid cake for you. Some uranium squid cake.
Yes? Oh, you two again. Well, what is it? You've got the length of one commercial break to explain yourselves.
Remind me what your requirements are for guests on your show?
Of course, dear. I'll need to see your recording contract, a clip from your TV show, and some evidence of a juicy scandal.
What if we have our own video game?
Video games? Ugh, those things will ruin your eyes. They're awful.
Ah, not good
We'll
enough.
be right back.
Take your time.
Look over there. It's Myra.
Where? It's written right above the door.
I don't have time for this.
So how does this game show work?
Did you just ask me how a game show works? A contestant comes to the podium, the host reads them a question, they get it wrong, and they leave.
Just one question?
More time for commercials that way.
See you later.
That's a wrap.
So if it's a different question if we ask?
We've got another contestant. Hit it.
I assume the cake will come in useful later.
Are these guys again?
Okay, are you ready? Here's the question. What is the mass of a solid dodecahedron composed of unrefined nickel 3 decameters to the side rounded to the nearest milligram?
I'm not sure, but I'll say false.
We'll be right back after.
Nope. Don't click out that. So you've raised different questions, but nothing useful. No, it's like there's gotta be some way to like. Are there any items in there that I can use to make him ask a different question? Game show questions.
Apparently, WARP can't afford armed guards for their game show questions.
That's cheating, Sam. Good thinking.
Don't get your pretty long ears in a twist, little buddy. The answers aren't on here.
In life, there are no answers, only questions.
Another prismatology credo?
No, I read that on a cereal box. I'm seriously deficient in riboflavin, by the way.
You're seriously deficient, all right.
Damn straight.
No dice. No can do.
Can I tell him to give the answers?
Nah. Oh, Hugh Bliss, we've got something for you.
No gifts. All I need is love. Sweet love.
Lovely. Okay,
I don't want her to know I have these.
what if I just go to pity him now?
We've got another contestant. Hit it.
Oh my, the questions have vanished.
Welcome back to
Stay in commercial. Stay in commercial.
more commercials. We'll be right back after this.
Okay, so I'm going to need to put the things back for him to ask a question. But I need to edit the question song. Can I just go back to... But fucking don't keep clicking out the game. Can I just go back to our office and grab like a pen or something? Max, go down from there. We're leaving. Okay, back to the office. Can we write on these cards or something? Pen anywhere.
Nope. No thanks. No dice. No can do. Nah. Nope. No thanks. No dice.
Hmm.
One of these days, we're gonna finish that game.
I'm still working on getting the rest of the darts from the police impound.
No can do. Nah. Nope. No thanks.
Dropping the fucking cars and everything.
No can do. Nah. Nope.
Hmm. Hmm. Can we give the cards to Peepers? And then he'll burn the money and run away?
Where are we going, Sam?
We're going to the TV studio, Max.
Goody!
Out the way.
How would you like to try out some new lyrics?
No thanks. I only perform my own material.
Can I look at these?
Sure, take them. I've got them memorized. Am I blue? Who are you? Can I fly?
Very impressive.
Sounds good. Keeper's lyrics. Into the card slot.
Hey, a perfect fit.
And I fly.
Another contestant. Hit it.
Welcome back. Our next contestants are these guys again.
Okay, are you ready? The question is, am I blue?
Not currently? No.
No, Hugh, you're not blue.
Oh dear! Oh me, oh my! That's absolutely right!
Yes.
Congratulations! You're a millionaire!
We're rich! Filthy rich!
We just went bankrupt, so we will not be back after these messages.
Well, this is awkward, but we don't actually have $1 million in cash.
Sweet mother of all quiz show scandals.
We'll have to give you $1 million worth of food stamps. They're right over there.
Hold on. Can you buy deep-fried licorice ropes with food stamps?
We'll take it. 1, 2, 3, 174, 175, 999,999, and $1 million.
Let's go spend it, Sam. It's burning a hole in my pocket.
It's putting quite a bulge in mine.
Please don't talk about bulges in your pockets. Okay, we can give that then to our good blue friend. The mighty British man. Let them walk across this pathway so slow.
It's Sam Max. I saw you on the telly.
Oh, thank you very much.
TV from in there.
I've got monitors you don't even know about.
Nice. Well, then you probably saw me win this.
We want to buy something.
Yes, quite so, quite so.
We come bearing 1 million American dollars.
Now hand over the voice modulator.
Blimey! Food stamps? I suppose I must accept them. Both a Danish government conspiracy. It's hogwash! Complete codswallop! Here then is your chemical-based voice modulator.
This is a helium balloon strapped to an inhaler.
But it works, trust me, trust me.
Holy chipmunk, Ari is warbling out of a souped-up 78-speed turntable. It works.
Thanks, Bosco.
Okay, that's that sorted. Now what the hell do you do about the whole brother thing?
Where are we going, Sam?
TV Studio.
TV Studio.
Goody!
Okay. Would you be interested in some cake, wizard?
How about some cake?
Cake? Oh boy! Perfect for my birthday! There's no tomatoes in it, right?
Nope.
I genuinely didn't think this would work. Okay.
That was delicious.
And a little bit scary. You eat like Max.
Okay, his face is green now. What the hell did that do for me? What happens if we just sing now?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our next contestant, Sam.
Hello. I'd like to do a little song I call... Just like someone else's song, only somehow better. May the starfish justice not impugn. Playing cocktail angst on my bassoon.
Anything? I
Road to someday, bits of me are...
let's play something. I need to use the voice modulator.
And let's hear from our judges.
I admire your courage even more than your singing. You've still got my vote.
Thanks, little buddy.
Nice, but I'd like to see some technical proficiency. Hitting a high note, for example. As it stands, Peeper still has my vote.
I really think you could do this professionally.
Thanks.
But Peepers is my brother. There's no way I'm voting for anyone else.
Okay, I can see that.
Remember, folks, on Embarrassing Idol, the decision of the judges must be unanimous. Stay tuned for more exciting action after this.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our next contestant, Sam.
Hello. I'd like to do a little song I call Bottleneck on the Freeway of Doom. Howling at that trippy old hunk of moon.
thinking about the rings on the great raccoon. And so I wrote this extremely catchy tune.
And let's hear from our judges.
Your moribund crooning is far less offensive than Peeper's excruciating slaughterhouse squalor.
Thanks.
You really nailed that high note. Whoa! And you're less sloppy than my brother is. You got my vote. Hey!
That was amazing. But as long as I'm a judge, Peepers is getting my vote.
Nuts.
Remember, folks, on Embarrassing Idol, the decision of the judges must be unanimous. Stay tuned for more exciting action after this.
Okay. So, still have no idea why I painted him green with cake.
I don't want to make anybody mad.
What happens if I just feed him again? Actually.
Hey, Peepers.
What do you want?
I'll leave you to whatever it is you're doing over here.
Good luck.
Thinky. Trying to think.
Welcome once again to
I've seen no
Cooking
clues
Without
about
Cooking, the show where we use absolutely no natural
I've seen no
ingredients
clues about what
whatsoever
ingredients
and still
use.
make something you guys could choke down. Filling in for the inconveniently food-poisoned Chuck Flagon, these guys.
Thank you, and welcome to the show.
What are we making this time, Sam?
A bunch of gunk in a dish. We'll just get some ingredients from the ingredient rack and add it to what we professionals call the yummying hod.
Isn't that a pot?
Max, we both know a pot is what you and I fight over when we play poker. This is the yummying hod.
Sure.
Every meal has to include some of the standards, like monk paste.
Don't forget that saying. Monk paste for the taste, Pope vest for the zest.
Of course, who could forget the asbestos sprinkles?
This stuff isn't just for school lunches. Real kitchens use it too.
You'll want to crush up some dried dingo kidneys.
Come on, bachelors. You know you have them. Look under the sofa cushions.
Can we say enough about roofing tile shards?
Obviously, we can.
A dash of pink mink oil is a must.
Nothing says I last ate real food in the 80s like the inclusion of something pink.
Of course, it wouldn't be real bachelor cooking without tweed.
Bachelors, here's a tip. Tweed isn't just for cooking. It also makes a great toupee.
What else have I used
Of course,
it
you're
for?
going to want a few dashes of hair gel.
Don't worry, bachelors. As long as you use it only for cooking, no one will think you less of a man.
You want to use the sulfuric acid sparingly. It can easily overwhelm the other ingredients.
And your taste buds, and your esophagus.
A pinch or two of wombat secretions.
Make sure they're lightly damp to the touch. The wombats, not the secretions. Now, do we broil it, Sam?
Right you are, little buddy. Into the oven it goes. And through the magic of TV cooking show time, ta-da! You've successfully perverted the laws of God and man.
Oh boy, let's take it with us.
So what happens if that's the people? Not Peepers. Weezer, that was it. Weezer, Specs, and Peepers. You're not green anymore.
How'd you like something to eat?
I'm kind of saving room, thanks.
I guess it has to be cake.
How'd you like something to eat?
No thanks. The camera already adds 10 pounds.
Let's go ahead and grab us another cake. I'm so close. If I can just get this last puzzle. If I can just get this last puzzle.
Welcome once again to Cooking Without Looking, the show where we use absolutely no natural ingredients whatsoever and still make something you guys can choke down. Filling in for the inconveniently food-poisoned Chuck Flagon, these guys.
Thank you, and welcome to the show.
What are we making this time, Sam?
Making cake.
Today we're baking a cake. Let's visit our rack of ingredients and add flavoring to the flavoring pail.
I'm pretty sure that's a pot, Sam.
Max, let's leave the cooking to me and the eating to you. You'll want to crush up some dried dingo kidneys.
Come on, bachelors. You know you have them. Look under the sofa cushions.
Just leave it at that.
We've already got that thing we made before.
No, I ate it while you were looking at the ingredients. Now, do we broil it, Sam?
Right you are, little buddy. Into the oven it goes. And through the magic of TV cooking show time, one gorgeous, delicious cake. Ready to be binged upon or shared amongst friends.
Oh boy, let's take it with us.
If I just talk to Weezer normally, does he mention anything about like allergies?
How about some cake?
No thanks. The camera already adds 10 pounds.
Last time we saw you, you and your diminutive former child star brothers were in the thrall of a megalomaniac hypnotist with bad hair. What have you been up to since then?
Well, after you hit us over the head repeatedly, our careers have taken an upswing.
Clearly.
Hey, being a judge on Embarrassing Idol is a tremendous opportunity.
I'm feeling the magic already.
Tell me, old judge, what gruesome qualities do you look for in a singing performance?
Fraternity. I'm voting for Peepers no matter what. He's my brother. The one who didn't forget my birthday today, I might add.
I said I was sorry.
What kind of perks go with this gig? Do you get fancy dressing rooms and candy sorted by color?
Ooh, craft services food. Have him bring me a roasted Canada goose stuffed with lightly bruised olives, please. Not likely. I ordered a cake for my birthday, but they never brought it.
I think the craft services crew all went in to watch the Myra show, like everybody else.
All we got was a basket of tomatoes. Ugh.
Oh, here you go.
Happy birthday.
Thanks. I'm glad somebody remembered.
I said I was sorry. What more do you want?
A treat would be nice. Isn't this also St. Boniface Day?
Patron saint of carnivorous plants and spiky things? I think that's next week. What kind of preposterously un-American weasel are you that you don't like tomatoes?
I like them just fine, but they don't like me.
What do you mean?
I once spent 12 hours in the bathroom after mistakenly eating a cucumber that was sitting next to a tomato on the plate.
Say no more. Can you eat those little cherry tomatoes? They're small.
No! No tomatoes, tomato juice, tomato paste, nothing, or I'll be out of commission for hours.
Enjoy your
Noted.
judging. Catch you later.
Uh-huh.
I don't think there's any tomatoes in the ingredients. I thought giving him the cake would be like, oh, he like thinks he'll be closer than his brother because his brother's forgot. Kind of thing. But no, looks like I just have to sneak tomatoes into the ingredients. Now that I know that, have I unlocked it? Have I unlocked tomatoes in the cooking rack or something?
That's quite an assortment.
They must have scoured every toxic waste dump in the state.
That's quite an assortment.
They must
There's nothing
have scoured
tomatoey in
every
there.
toxic waste dump in the state.
So I can, if I had to guess, I could probably get tomatoes at Bosco's? It's my best bet. Best guess. Just slowly turtle on. Bosco, my good man, do you have any tomatoes? Any tomatoes?
Hello?
Hello, sir.
What ho, old beans?
We want to buy something.
Quite so.
Do you have any complimentary fresh garlic?
No.
Nothing for us right now.
Indeed.
Thanks, Bosco.
Pip pip, honey nut Cheerio.
No, I remember earlier there was a joke about tricking him to saying he doesn't have ketchup. There's going to be ketchup somewhere in here, right? As we've seen microwave condiments?
Ketchup, mustard, and purple stuff.
As vaguely referred to on TV.
Say, Max,
I am not getting in that thing again. It took me weeks to get the fishy smell out of my fur.
chilled and preserved fluids.
I wonder if Bosco used the fluid sample I submitted.
I hope not. Hello, sir.
What ho, old beans?
We want to buy something.
Yes, quite so, quite so.
Do you have any fine leather jackets?
No.
Do you have any gumballs the size of your head?
No.
Do you have any +2 plate armor of limitless squeezability?
No.
Do you have any Pez dispensers with the head of infamous Mexican revolutionary Pancho Villa?
No.
Do you have any ketchup?
Nope. Oh, wait.
Got you.
Blast! Drat! Dash it all!
Nothing for us right now.
Indeed.
Thanks, Bosco.
Toodle pip, tinkety tonk.
Where the fuck am I going to find some tomatoes?
It looks like candy, but I'm pretty sure it's fish tank gravel again.
I've had worse.
Does our friend the therapist, alien person, have tomatoes for some reason? Sybil? What was her name?
Hey guys,
No, nothing.
We'll be back.
keep watching the supplies.
Is there gonna be a gag where I have to be like booed and someone throws a tomato at me or something? I think it's gonna be in the office, but I just want to double check. Yeah. That'll be in the studio. Tomatoes.
Where are we going, Sam?
The TV studio.
Goody!
Just me clicking outside the window again. Tomatoes.
Hello again.
Hi.
Hello again.
Hi.
Oh, Mr. Rainbow Face, you fucking got anything for me? Can make him turn red. Hey, Hugh Bliss.
Hi, Hugh Bliss.
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss.
I challenge you to change colors again.
Okay, pick a color. Any color.
Red.
Red, Fred.
Ooh.
Just gives me a photo.
How about another picture, Hugh Bliss?
Of course. Gather round. Bye.
And I give the picture to Weezer, to Weezer, and he thinks I'm standing next to a tomato man? Doesn't make any fucking sense. I'm gonna try it, but I don't think it's gonna work.
No thanks.
Good way out there just to tell me it. What am I gonna get a tomato?
This fridge
It's
isn't
fake.
even a fridge. It's a fake. I think this is one of those cooler things they use on medical shows to transport donor spleens.
What's it doing on the set of a cooking show?
Some knowledge is better left unclaimed. This is quite realistic.
Like that animatronic kid on the Cosby Show.
It's like a scene from Heidi.
How does that bird manage to stay still for so long? Hey, Sam, can I?
No.
Let's sneeze. Oh my god. Blah.
What's the story with this show?
Cooking without looking? It's a cooking show aimed at motorhead bachelors who have never seen the inside of a grocery store.
Is there a big demand for that?
You'd be amazed.
Where's the host? Is he in watching the Myra show?
No, he's one of the few who isn't. He got food poisoning while he was taping last week's show. Right in the middle, in fact.
Was it gruesome?
Yes, and unfortunately, this show goes out live.
Can we get a tape of the show?
This one? No, it's broadcast live. We don't tape it.
How do you do that teleportation trick where you're always everywhere ahead of us?
Trade secret, honey.
How do you keep it so clean in here?
The complete absence of anything resembling food is helpful.
Fair.
Aren't there fruits or vegetables of any sort around here?
Just the crew. I never get tired of that one. Okay, actually no. We strive for realism, and the average bachelor kitchen doesn't contain any natural plant life except mold.
Aren't there fruits or vegetables of any sort around here?
Just the crew. I never get tired of that one. Okay, actually no. We strive for realism, and the average bachelor kitchen doesn't contain any natural plant life except mold.
See ya.
Probably.
But I'm at a dead end. I just need a tomato or just like something being near a tomato. Can I give the cake to Hugh Bliss while he's red? Does that count as a tomato?
Oh, Hugh Bliss, we've got something for you.
No gifts. All I need is love. Sweet love.
No.
Emetics.
Life troubling your digestion? Reality blocking your passages? Expel your troubles with
I can see the veins in his head.
Look for multicolored happiness.
Already got a copy. I read it every morning on the can.
Multicolored happiness indeed.
I just realized he's got no shoes on. Maybe the boss doesn't just use the cake on the ketchup dispenser? That doesn't. I actually have to look it up. All I'm trying to do is trying to find tomato. It's something vaguely resembling tomato. I don't want to look it up, but I haven't finished the game.
Hello?
Hello, Bosco.
A little ketchup is always good on a cake.
There we go. Okay. I'm getting somewhere. I don't even remember why I'm trying to win the game, but the game show singing thing, but I have that option. I'm guessing it gets me a contract or something. Oh yeah, I can get a contract for singing.
Where are we going, Sam?
I was used to get into the Myra show. Okay.
TV studio.
Goody!
Here you go, Weezer.
Happy birthday.
Oh boy! Birthday cake! That red frosting looks tasty. Excuse me. Boy, that was really... really... uh-oh. Time out for number 2!
What the? Darn it! He'd better not be going to see Myra. Well, anyway, we can't wait. We'll just have to finish the show with only 2 judges. Whatever you guys agree on goes.
Vote for me!
Where you go?
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
And there we go.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our next contestant, Sam.
Hello. I'd like to do a little song I call Busted Down Hound Dog Blues. Chomping on a crunchy silver spoon.
Thinking about the rings on the great raccoon. All the girlies hear me and they swoon.
And let's hear from our judges.
Bravo! Your wobbly tenor is way better than Peeper's shrill squawking.
You really nailed that high note. Whoa! And you're less sloppy than my brother is. You've got my vote. Hey!
All of the remaining judges have agreed. We have a winner.
Congratulations, Sam. Here's your recording contract.
Bin Bottom Records. It's like a dream come true.
Specs, I'll get you for this if it's the last thing I do.
Right after I get back from Mount Rushmore.
Rushmore? I'd better go after him.
I just remembered. I have to feed my goldfish.
Are we still taping?
Be sure to join us next time on Embarrassing Idol.
You just left. Oh, she's not here at all anymore. Alright. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for a quick bathroom break. Speaking of bathroom breaks. And then we can enter the Ryder show. Have we got all this tomato business sorted out? And so I will be right back. See you in a minute. Okay. Went for a whiz and I got myself an ice cream pop thing. Ice cream on a stick. Which is covered in pineapple icing? Pineapple ice stuff. I don't know what you call it outside. Looks like a fruit covered ice cream. Either way, I just need something to help myself cool down a bit. Stretch it back a little bit. Alright, because this is where like a boss would have been like last time.
Yes? Oh, you two again. Well, what is it?
Remind me what your requirements are for guests on your show?
Of course, dear. I'll need to see your recording contract, a clip from your TV show, and some evidence of a juicy scandal.
What if we have our own video game?
Video games? Ugh, those things will stunt your growth. They're terrible.
Well, here's like a
Recording
recording contract.
Hidden Bottom Records. Take a look. You'll have us on your show now, yes?
Oh, I suppose so. If only because I have an upcoming bossy tirade prepared about the proliferation of talentless no-name recording artists.
Yay!
Naturally, I will expect you to be on your best behavior and agree with everything I say and answer every question I have and don't interrupt and keep your elbows off the table and use your indoor voice.
What about...
While you're on my show, you stay in your seats at all times. You do not interrupt me when I'm talking, and you treat the audience with the utmost respect, even if you become less sure with each passing year that they deserve it. Now, I'll call you on stage in a minute.
Gosh, Max, celebrity is just a never-ending set of arbitrary goals one accomplishes to appease a dismissive and distracted, if not entirely absent, authority figure.
I don't know if I agree, Sam, but I've begun my decadent slide into a depraved personal hell just in case.
Give her a hand, everyone! Bessie Bovine reading from her new book, The Heart Has Four Summits, Ruminations on a Life in Hollywood. Out now in all major bookstores. This
It's really cheap.
microphone
It's
is
pretty good.
starting to spock from overuse, but that doesn't mean we're ready to pack it in. We've got the stars of the not-quite-canceled sitcom Midtown Cowboys, who also happen to be the winner and judge of TV's Embarrassing Idol. Ladies and gentlemen, Sam and Matt.
Hold the hayride, little pal. That bear seems more than slightly hinky, in the mesmeric sense of the term.
Shadier than a fat man's ankles.
Let's take it down like ducks in a gutter.
Hold it! My guests sit at that end.
But that bear has got you.
Sit.
We'll just sit where you want us to, ma'am.
Lovely.
What gives, Sam? Why can't we just grab the bear?
It would appear that the laws of physics are different on the set of a talk show, little buddy. You're gonna have to play along.
Sam and Max, you talented, hot news celebrities who've taken the entertainment world by storm. So naturally, we all want to hear everything about your involvement in the scandal detailed in the Alien Love Triangle Times.
About that picture in the time. So I want to talk about the Midtown Cowboys. I'd rather relive my embarrassing idol story. I'd rather talk about the bear.
There's something you should know about that picture in the Times.
I'm not sure I want to know anything more. Maybe you big Hollywood types thinks it's funny to flaunt your polyplanetary pickups, but the rest of us find alien love triangles, frankly, disgusting.
But the photo is not quite what it seems.
How so?
It's not a picture of an alien at all. That's Hugh Bliss.
Hugh Bliss? The highly respected founder of Prismatology? Don't be ridiculous. Why, I've had him on my show before, and he certainly isn't green. What are you really hiding?
How much I'm scared of being buffeted by another gust of Hurricane Myra?
Flattery will get you nowhere, mister. I don't know about you, audience, but as a girl, I was taught that flattery was the worst possible way to blah, 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 yak, yak, yak. Blah, 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 yak, 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 blah-de, 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 blah, yakety, 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 yak, blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah,
I'm
blah,
not touching
yak,
that thing.
yak, yak,
I'd probably
blah-de,
get
blah-de,
shot.
blah, yakety, 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 yakety,
Got a
yakety,
second, little
yakety,
buddy?
yakety, yak, blah,
Now that
blah,
we're
blah,
big stars,
blah,
I'd
blah.
normally ask that your
Blah,
people
blah,
call my
blah,
people
blah,
to set up a
yak,
meeting.
yak, yak,
But
blah-de, blah-de,
since we're
blah-de,
old
blah,
friends,
yakety, 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 yak, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 yak,
According
yak,
to the
yak,
ultra-strict
yak,
rules of
blah-de,
talk show
blah-de,
reality,
blah,
you're
yakety,
stuck
yakety,
sitting over
yakety,
here,
yakety, yakety,
possibly
yakety, yakety,
permanently.
yak, blah, blah,
at least it's
blah.
comfortable.
Blah,
True,
blah.
but we can't do much from
Blah,
here.
blah, blah, blah,
Celebrities
yak,
don't
yak,
always
yak,
have to do
yak,
things for
blah-de, blah-de,
themselves.
blah-de,
They
yakety,
perform
yakety,
and have
yakety,
people
yakety,
do
yakety,
everything
yakety,
else
yakety,
for
yak,
them.
blah, blah, blah.
Interesting.
Blah, blah. Blah, 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 yak,
The real
yak,
threat
yak,
here isn't
yak,
Myra
blah-de,
at
blah-de,
all.
blah-de,
It's
blah,
that
yakety,
bear.
yakety, yakety, yakety,
I
yakety,
know.
yakety,
Nothing
yakety,
that
yak,
cute should
blah,
be allowed to
blah, blah.
exist.
Blah,
It
blah.
has Myra in some
Blah,
sort of
blah,
hypnotic
blah, blah,
thrall.
yak, yak,
You
yak,
made that
yak,
word
blah-de,
up.
blah-de, blah-de,
Possibly,
blah,
but
yakety,
that doesn't
yakety,
make it
yakety,
less
yakety,
true.
yakety, 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 yak, blah, blah, blah.
We've
Blah,
got to
blah.
stop this TV program.
Blah, blah, blah,
Stop
blah,
it.
yak,
It's the
yak,
greatest
yak,
moment
yak,
of my
blah-de,
deeply
blah-de,
superficial
blah-de,
life.
yakety, yakety,
Nonetheless,
yakety,
we'll be
yakety,
trapped here
yakety,
forever if we
yakety,
don't
yak,
do
blah,
something.
blah, blah.
Look,
Blah,
unless
blah.
you take out Myra
Blah,
or that
blah,
bear
blah,
or
blah,
both,
yak, yak,
you'll
yak,
never
yak,
stop
blah-de,
it.
blah-de,
I
blah-de,
say,
blah,
relax
yakety,
and
yakety,
enjoy the
yakety, yakety,
unreal,
yakety, yakety,
soul-hauling
yakety,
ride.
blah, 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 blah.
Never mind.
Blah,
Then I
blah,
shall
blah,
return to
blah,
the
yak,
warm
yak,
womb of
yak,
manufactured
yak,
celebrity.
blah-de, blah, yakety, 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 yak, blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah. Blah, 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 yak, 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 blah-de, 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 blah, yakety, yakety. Put that away right now. Blah, 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 yak, 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 blah-de, 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 blah, yakety, 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 yakety,
Unwise in
yakety,
front of a
yakety,
live
yak,
studio
blah, blah,
audience.
blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 yak, 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 blah-de, 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 blah, yakety, 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 yak,
I can't
blah,
get
blah,
close enough
blah,
to do that.
blah, blah.
Not that I'd want to
Blah,
anyway.
blah, 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 yak, 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 blah-de, blah-de, blah.
I got no questions that I just pulled out a fucking gun.
Yakety, 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 yak, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 yak, yak, yak.
What's that?
Can't we sit over there?
You'll sit where you are and like it, mister.
Yes, ma'am.
Blah, 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 yak, 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 blah-de, 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 blah, yakety, 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 yakety,
The voice
yakety,
actors have to have
blah,
fun
blah,
doing
blah,
this.
Blah, blah.
May I have a drink of water?
Are you the host of this talk show?
No.
Then no. Blah, 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 blah. Yak, 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 yak. Bloody, 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 bloody. Yakety, 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 yak. Blah, blah, blah.
I'm not touching
blah,
that thing.
blah.
I'd probably
Blah,
get shocked.
blah, blah, blah. Yak, 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 yak. Ah, yes. Where were we? I think we were discussing the alien love triangle times and that nasty, scandalous affair of yours.
There's more you should know about that picture in the Times.
What's that?
Someone. Ooh, Max says something. Ah, I guess I can make Max talk something. It's not
It
yet.
doesn't tell the whole story. There's someone else involved. Someone the picture doesn't show.
How shocking. Who?
One of the soda
One
pop.
of the soda poppers.
Oh, my. Which one?
Specs.
Oh, my goodness. Well, audience, we just happen to have him backstage. Come on out here.
What are they about? The thing and I the instead of my brother. And to be honest, I regret it.
You mean you wish you'd your own brother?
Yes, I do.
You.
At least he doesn't.
I am appalled. What kind of... Why, in all my years, I never blah, 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 yak, yak, yak. Blah, 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 yak, 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 bloody, 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 yak,
So I can
yak,
bring on
yak,
stage
yak,
doing
yak,
that.
yakety, yakety, yak, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 yak, yak. Ah, yes. Where were we? I think we were discussing the alien love triangle times and that nasty, scandalous affair of yours.
Let's bring out the other two brothers and just see what happens.
There's more you should know about that picture in the Times.
What's that?
There are still others involved.
Incredible. Who?
Bessie Bovine, our co-star on Midtown Cowboys.
Oh my! Audience, shall we bring her back out again? Well, Bessie, what do you say to these allegations? Is that so? Bessie, shockingly, you're the only voice of common sense in Hollywood. You are to be commended. Why don't you relax with some sweet grass backstage while I browbeat my audience into blah, 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 yak, yak, yak. Blah, 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 yak.
Get me anywhere?
Yes. Where were we? I think we were discussing the alien love triangle times and that nasty, scandalous affair of yours.
There's more you should
Let's
know
bring on
about
the other
that
two soda
picture
pop
in
and
the
see what
Times.
happens.
What's that?
It doesn't tell the whole story. There's someone else involved. Someone the picture doesn't show.
You're joking. Who?
One of the soda poppers.
Oh my! Which one?
Whizzer.
Well, that's certainly an interesting accusation. We happen to have Whizzer waiting backstage. Let's bring him out.
I have no what they all that happened was they gave me a ketchup cake.
Oh my! I have no idea what that even means, and it may be the single filthiest thing anyone said in my presence.
I might be able to top it if you give me a chance.
I prefer that you didn't. In fact, our country's shocking fascination with the double entendre is wrecking blah, 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 yak, yak, yak. Blah, blah, blah,
God.
blah, yak, yak. Ah,
This is
yes.
pennies worth.
Where were we? I think we were discussing the alien love triangle times and that nasty, scandalous affair of yours.
I just want to say,
There's more you
I
should
fucking
know
hate
about
talk
that picture in
shows.
the Times.
I do not understand why people watch talk shows at all. They are genuinely like the biggest pile of shit. I've never had an interest in them.
There are still others
They've
involved.
always seemed just fucking alien to me.
How How shocking. Who?
One of the soda poppers.
Oh my! Which one?
Specs.
I'm not quite sure what he said before, so I'll mention him again. Specs.
No, wrong one. Fuck.
Let
I can right click to skip the dialogue.
Sweet. Blah 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 blah. Yeah. Ah yes. Scandalous.
Okay. I'm glad to know I can right click. I didn't realize I could do that before. I like to speed things up a little bit.
What's that?
It doesn't.
Incredible. Who?
Okay.
Oh my.
Keepers the one I haven't mentioned.
Peepers.
Really? Well, by amazing coincidence, we happen to have peepers backstage right now. Let's bring them out.
It's not true, Wall. All that happened was they snatched my lyrics.
I can't even imagine what horrifying act that's slang for. How are any of us supposed to listen to Burt Bacharach being interviewed without blah 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 yak 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 yak?
There's one other person. Who was that?
You're joking.
Who the fuck is Studio Pennyworth?
Philo Pennyworth.
As I'm sure most of you know, Philo Pennyworth is the actor who plays Mr. Featherly on Midtown Cowboys.
Oh, okay.
And we happen to have him backstage. Let's bring him out. Philo, give us your side. Is it true?
Myra, please, of course not. I'm a veteran of the British stage. I'd never be caught cavorting with a dog, a rabbit, and an alien. It's so 1997.
Yikes!
I doubt we'll hear a more terrifying denial.
This year, anyone who is anyone is all about birds of prey, ring-tailed lemurs, and Bigfoot. No one will ever take you seriously at the Globe Theatre otherwise.
I saw that.
And there you have it. I'm so
Who the hell is she
I'm
to
going
fucking do
talk
the
for at
yappy
least the
hand
next
signal?
5 minutes about blah 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 yak yak yak. Blah 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 yak 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 bloody 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 blah
I'm not touching that thing.
yakety yakety
I'd
yakety
probably
yakety
get
yakety
shot.
yak blah blah blah. Ah yes, where was scandalous?
Okay. Just go through
I'd
it.
rather talk about our smash hit sitcom, Midtown Cowboys.
Okay, let's talk. You two have become the new breakout stars of a flaccid, dissolute sitcom in its final days. How wonderful for you.
Thanks, we brought a clip.
You certainly did. I had a chance to watch it, and I refused to show it to my audience. It has a shocking joke involving a cow pie. It's a sad commentary on today's culture when the cow pie, once a staple of the American diet, blah 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 yak 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 yak.
I see why Myra only lets big stars on her show.
They're easier targets?
If you're big enough, there still might be something left when she's finished.
Blah 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 yak.
I'd like to sing a song from my upcoming album, Feathers and Furious Scribbling.
I'm almost certain the audience might probably enjoy that.
Howling at that drippy old hunk of moon. She's at brunch today with some baboon. And so I wrote this extremely catchy tune.
Thank you, Sam, for putting the num back in musical number.
What a wonderful way to remind our audience that you don't have to be talented to be famous. And a perfect segue into my latest tirade about the lamentable state of modern popular music. I mean, blah, 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 yak, 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 bloody, 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 yakety, yak, yak, yak. Blah, 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 yak, yak, yak.
I'd like to sing my song again.
Yak, yak.
Blah, 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 yak,
Wait.
yak, 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 bloody, 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 yakety, 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 yak,
Testing.
blah, blah, blah.
1, 2,
Blah,
3.
blah. Blah, 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 blah.
I'd like to sing, if I may.
Is that wise?
Howling at that drippy old hunk of moon.
Whoa, careful there, Tiger. That was wonderful. I'm so moved I almost don't have a long hectoring screed in me. Oh no, wait, there it is. Thank goodness. Self-referential songwriting is a dangerously blah 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 yak 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 yak.
Okay, I was expecting to make the microphone and not the cup of water. However, so that means if I just get someone onto the other side, she can move the thing onto the puddle and shock the teddy bear. Okay.
Scandalous.
Well, I haven't played Max Talk yet, so let's do that first, because I want to hear what he says.
I'd like to talk about me.
I prefer my guests' naked egos to be just a little less naked, dear.
Oh, absolutely, Myra. That's exactly what Reese Butterfingers told me when sniping river rats at Cannes. She thought I had the cool-eyed aim of a professional.
Are you sure you wouldn't rather talk about your alien love triangle shenanigans?
I'd like to talk about myself.
And a project you're working on, perhaps?
You said it, Myra. I am an ongoing project, like a golden calf or a graven image. I'll only rest once people are sacrificing their firstborn unto me. Also, I'd like to direct.
Fame went to your head quickly, dear.
It's a short trip.
Are you sure you wouldn't rather talk about your alien love triangle shenanigans?
Let's talk about you, Myra.
Me? What could anyone want to know about me?
Maybe they'd like to know how honored you are to have me, Max, brilliant actor and acerbic wit, on your show.
Are you sure you wouldn't rather talk about your alien love triangle shenanigans?
I'd like to mention my pal Sam, and something that happened the other day.
Anecdotes about other celebrities, even ones as dubious as you two, are always welcome.
Well, I was battering this purse snatcher with a broken parking meter and screaming, "Die! Why won't you die?" And Sam said, "You crack me up, little buddy."
The point being?
I cracked Sam up.
Are you sure you wouldn't rather talk about your alien love triangle shenanigans?
Alright. Max added nothing to that conversation, but it was funny. What do you say about that?
I'd like to talk about that charming yet mildly insidious looking bear on your desk. Can I see it?
I don't know, Sam. Can you?
May I see it, please?
No, you may not. And if I may say so, if there's one thing that grills my chicken, it's how our culture is in a state of modal decay. Can is not the same as may. Should is not the same as blah, blah, blah. Yak, blah, 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 blue, blue, blue.
Hopefully she'll be off on her tri-state nagging spree for a while.
Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, okay.
There's...
There's someone else involved. Oh my god.
How shocking.
It was...
one of the soda pop.
Oh my. Which one?
Let's bring Weezer back in.
Despite your misinterpretation of his earlier claims, Wizard.
My disgust is only exceeded by my ratings. Wizard, come back out here.
It's not true, Myra. They gave me a ketchup cake is all.
You put it around the thing.
Every time I don't understand it. Why, blah, 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 yak, yak, yak.
Put it on the puddle.
Blah, 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 blah.
What if I make it the cow?
What's that? Incredible. Oh my.
Okay. There we go. Because the cow's not directly on the chair.
At the risk of making the obvious comment, that was shocking. Is she breathing?
A little, but the creepy teddy bear is toast.
Nuts. I wanted to ask it a few questions, and maybe use it to hypnotize Katie Couric.
Another glorious dream bangs its chin on the dirty pavement. On the bright side, the audience is free to go home.
Oh, I was just getting warmed up. You think Myra will have us back on the show again soon?
Speaking of unlikely, did you notice we just had 2 cases in a row involving hypnotic mind control?
Complete coincidence?
Yes, I think so. The cogs of the universe synchronize in ways we're not meant to see.
Speaking of things we're not meant to see, there's a new restaurant at the zoo where you can eat what they feed the animals.
Empty popcorn cartons and cigarette butts?
And processed bread logs loaded with tranquilizers and antidepressants.
Bread logs make me logy. Let's head back to the cooking show set and see if we can figure out how to
Toy
make
Malia.
progress.
Okay, but I get the feet.
And there we go. Okay, yeah. The tomato one was a bit not complicated, just create, just figure it out. I'd forgotten. I've noticed that this kind of throws a lot of red herrings about, which I kind of like, to be honest. The guy making a joke about ketchup, for example. Like, it feels like you're supposed to do one thing, but you actually just do another thing. They're giving you lots of hints of what to do, but also hints that are just like go nowhere, don't do anything. Yeah, and that's the next episode of Sam and Max. I look forward to the next one. Actually, I've been really enjoying the game. This one and the last stream, last chapter, whatever you want to call it. I love these characters. They're a lot of fun. And then hopefully this time, for the next time I play this, it won't be as long a gap. It won't be like a month and a half. God, if it's a month and a half, if I'm going to play this fucking game, and I do it like once a month, it's going to be like another year to fucking beat this fucking thing. No, I want us to be a bit quicker, at least a bit quicker. However, while I'm still doing Pokemon, I think the next game I want to play is the next Shantae game, because I'm nearly done with the Shantae series. I want to make sure I get through that. Hello. But for now, how long am I streaming? I've been streaming for nearly 3 hours, but I can go for a bit longer. So I'm going to go for another break. But this time I'm going to stop and restart the stream. And I will probably be back with some Tamagotchi Life. Let's check in with our little village, shall we? So I will see you in just a minute. I mean like 5-10 minutes of break. I'll see you then. Alright, ciao for now.